Hello, and we are here. Welcome, everybody. My name is Mercy Alago Daldado. I'm here with Tommy Johnstone to my right, and we're here to cover the Oak Ridge Trojans play the Whitney Wildcats men's varsity lacrosse. Oak Ridge, they're 11-2 this season with an 8-0 record in the league, SFL. Followed right behind them is the Whitney Wildcats. They're 10-2 overall, with a 7-1 record in league. That's second. The SFL shapes out the top three. Oak Ridge, they're 8-0. Whitney, they're 7-1. And Granite Bay, they're 5-3. So this game is to possibly take home a kind of a sort of placement first place in the SFL. Season's not over yet. Oak Ridge, they have 6 games left. Whitney, they have 7. But a possible crown for the SFL would be taken tonight if Whitney would win. They would both move to 8-1. Head-to-head would also take a tiebreaker because Oak Ridge, the last time they played Whitney, won 12-6 a couple weeks ago. Trojans are actually on a 4-game win streak, trying to push it to 5 against wins against the likes of Folsom Bulldogs, the Blue Devils, the Davis Blue Devils, Jesuit Marauders, and their last game they won was against the Granite Bay Grizzlies, 18-4. We're sorry, a little camera issue, but nothing to worry about. And here's the tip-off, and the game is away. The clock is starting, and here we go. Ball's down, starts. Ooh, good interception by the Wildcats. Good steal. And now a quick transition back onto the other side as Oak Ridge, they won the first face-off of the night, but doesn't have possession very long there. It goes out of bounds. They'll give it to the Trojans. As I was saying, Trojans, they're 11-2 overall. Only have lost to national rankings as of De La Salle, 14-3, and Monte Vista, 11-7. So a great Oak Ridge team. Has only 2 losses on the year, and both teams ranked nationally and statewide extremely well. But you could say both for these two teams as well. Oak Ridge, they're ranked nationally 53, and in the state of California, they're 13th. And for the Wildcats, they're ranked 55th in the country, and in California, they're ranked 15th. So 2 top 15 teams in the state of California here in El Dorado Hills facing off. Just under 11 to go in the first. Game just started. After a little rain and a harsh gust of wind, it's been pretty nice here. Start 7:15, and we'll hope to see the weather commonly keep this. There's a steal from Antonucci. Ooh, it's stolen. Can the Wildcats come with an answer? No, just wide. We'll go out of bounds. Good look from number 29. Sorry, number 94. 94, Reed Van Stralen. One of the better players on this team. Actually, their top scorer. He's got 25 goals on the year. Leads Whitney in that category. So watch out for him. Ball with number 1 right now, Taylor, but he drops it. Ball's loose. They're going to give it back to the Trojans.
was number 20, Joaquin Hudges on the strip.
Now Oak Ridge down on their side. Ball's loose. Whistles. And they'll call it Whitney ball. Refs saw something and they didn't like it, and they'll give it to the Wildcats now. Using their speed, number 8, Blueberry. A top commit for this team as well. Going to a D1 college. Bluey. And now the Wildcats just trying to find an opening. And there's the opening, and they take it. First goal of the night. Whitney Wildcats exploit the Trojans' defense and push it to 1-0. First goal of the night is awarded to the Wildcats. Number 94, Reed Van Stralen, top goal scorer for the Wildcats as he extends his stat to 26 goals on the year and first goal of the game. Whitney extends it 1-0.
Sorry for the camera difficulties we are having currently. Is currently on the Whitney side of the field with Oak Ridge in possession. And Oak Ridge has scored a goal, number 8 for Oak Ridge. Kellen Paluki scoring. It is now 1-1. Number 22 for Oak Ridge, Merrick Norin, winning the face-off for Oak Ridge. Still Oak Ridge's possession on the Whitney side of the field. Little fake ball trick. Behind the goal, number 3 for Oak Ridge, Eli White has the ball. Driving up the top, passed. Hudson Ridley driving, number 16. Dane Furman passes. Number 20 for Oak Ridge scoring. That is Joaquin Hudges. Scores for Oak Ridge 2-1. Oak Ridge winning. Again, I do apologize for the camera disruption. Merce is currently working on it. The clock's currently at 7:15 with a new face-off happening. Oak Ridge wins the face-off again. Oh. Oh. Fumbles the pass. Number 3 for Oak Ridge scooping it up. Eli White. White passes it to Carnoli. Sorry for the butchering of that last name. Number 2 driving. Oh, passes and fumbles. Whitney's goalie gets the ball. Number 67, Brady Cerruti going up the field. Passes to 1. Number 1 for Whitney is Jay Taylor. Number 17 for Whitney, the ball, Gage Armstrong. Armstrong driving. Misses opportunity to shoot, passes it. Gage Armstrong with the ball again. Armstrong driving, shoots and misses. Whitney does recover the ball though at about the 40-yard line. Number 4 recovering it, Balui for Whitney, Lucas Balui. Armstrong getting the pass from Balui. Oh, Oak Ridge stripping the ball. It's tossed up. Whitney, they're in a tussle over the ball. And Whitney recovers. Some hard hits over here. Oh, flag is thrown by the ref. Ooh, and a pass straight over the middle. Almost caught right in front of the goal and put in, but missed by Whitney. It is now Oak Ridge's ball. Oh, sorry, Oak Ridge did not win it. Whitney has the ball. Oh, right next to the goal. Whitney passes. We're 14 for Whitney. Sorry. Oh, number 4. Balui scores on Oak Ridge. 2-2. There's 4:03 remaining on the clock. We are going into another face-off. 2-2. Oak Ridge wins the face-off. Tucker Lane passes to number 8, Kellen Palucci. Jake Dawson bring the ball up. Tucker Lane driving, passes. Number 11 for Oak Ridge, driving, oh, fumbles the ball. That would be Asher Mackey. Ball's now behind the net. Oak Ridge recovering. Kellen Palucci on the recovery. Still has the ball. Spin moves. And, oh, goalie just barely blocks the ball with his knee. Oak Ridge shoots and is blocked. Ball's loose. Oak Ridge recovers. Palucci on the recovery. Palucci passes it to number 16 for Oak Ridge. Reedley. Palucci with the ball again. Lane driving. Oh, ball's loose. Ridley fumbled the pass. Now Oak Ridge is on the defensive. Number 1 for Whitney, Jay Taylor, has the ball. Nope, passes it. It's number 89, Caleb Rogers. Rogers passes back to Taylor. Oh, Taylor passes it to number 94, Reed Van Sterlen. Oh, Reed passes it and goes out of bounds, but it is Whitney's ball. .50 for Whitney with the ball. Passes it to number 4, Balui. Balui drives. Passes it off. Sterling misses the shot right over the goal. It will be Whitney's ball. Number 4 passing in Lucas Balui. Balui passes it to Taylor. Taylor drives. Taylor passes. Rogers with the ball. Oh, Rogers fumbles a pass, and will he recover it? Ball is still undecided for. Oh, and Whitney wins it. And timeout is called by Whitney. The current time is 44.5 seconds on the clock. 2-2, Whitney and Oak Ridge. And we're back. Camera issues have not been resolved quite yet.
Yeah, so sorry, guys. I'm trying to work on it right now.
Whitney currently has the ball. Taylor bringing it up. Brings it behind the goal. Tries his best juke moves to fake out his defender. Does not work, has to pass it away. Shot on the goal and blocked by the Oak Ridge goalie. Number 29 for Oak Ridge, Luca. And off a wild pass, Whitney recovers it. Oh, Whitney fumbles and Oak Ridge recovers. Oak Ridge number 16.
2 seconds left. He's got to get it up, and he can't.
Ball skyrockets off the top of the goal. That will be the end of the first quarter. It is 2-2, Oak Ridge and Whitney. We will see you in the next quarter. And welcome back. After the first quarter of action where we had almost no camera, we still have not figured it out. We are currently working on it, hoping to resolve the issue by mid-quarter. We've tried almost everything that normally works, and it is not currently working. Another face-off. Oak Ridge wins it.
Yeah, no scoop it up, moving the left side. Now back with the goalie. Now move it around down the right sideline.
Will Uter for Oak Ridge bringing it up. Oh, and the pass was missed by Oak Ridge's midfieldman. Oh, refs call a tip by Whitney. Is now Oak Ridge's ball.
Yeah, good call from the refs. They obviously saw something.
Asher Mackey bringing it in for Oak Ridge. Passes it.
Trojans move it around the goal. We got our camera back.
And the camera is back. Sorry for the loud noises. We are shifting our chairs back after the change.
Yeah, there's a goal. We got our camera back.
Goal for Oak Ridge.
And it was a sign. They extend the lead 3-2.
We will get all the information updated, including the time and score in a second. There we go.
Merrick Noren at the center circle to face off for the Trojans against number 13 for the Wildcats. Cash Stevens. Noren wins that one. Now the Trojans moving the ball back and forth.
Oh,
Ball.
and a goal for Oak Ridge.
Yeah, it slips through. Goalie couldn't hold on to it, and Jake Dawson gets the finish for the Trojans as they extend lead of 4-2 early
The goalie looked a little bit confused on that one.
in this second quarter. Yeah, he just couldn't pick it up. And comes through Jake Dawson for the Trojans. 10:48 on the clock. Once again, 22-13. Stevens and Noren face off, and Noren wins it again. Trojans back on the other side.
Oak Ridge has not lost a single face-off so far.
Yeah, we've seen that from this team. They haven't lost much all year, and that's, one of the keys to why they're so good. Their 11-2 record. They've had possession pretty much more than any team they've played in that certain game. And when you have possession, you're going to get opportunities to score. Here's one here, down low in the post, near the goal. Bodies are flying, balls loose. And the Wildcats finally get the call.
Oak Ridge bringing on the pressure, having to sprint down the field. Number 8 for Whitney bringing it up. Balui.
Yeah, now Whitney moving the ball behind the goal. Lucas Balui, number 4. Out to number 50, Darrow. Tyler Darrow. Cuts inside to his left. But can't find anything. He goes back to the goal, back to Balui. Trying to get inside. He can't. Just spins back around. Great defense from Will Yoder. And forces the Wildcats to reset at the top. Trying to cut inside. He can't. Not getting anywhere. The shot goes by.
It will be Whitney's ball right behind the Oak Ridge goal.
Shot wide again.
Taylor tries for the undercut.
Yeah, and they'll call it Wildcats ball. Even though the Trojans don't like it, they thought they got possession. Now just getting bullied. Getting inside. But cuts back. Now behind the net. Ball loose. Will Yoder getting in there. Still loose. Now on the left side. Who can pick it up? Ball is rolling. And it looks like the Wildcats will scoop it up. Still on the Trojan side. They're attacking third. They've been down here a minute. Is it time they get a shot off? They do. But a great save from number 29, Luca Antonocci. And now down on the other side now. Can they capitalize on the numbers advantage? And they do, but no. Blocked by the goalkeeper. What a save. And now another shot is just high.
Oak Ridge's ball.
Brady Centurio, the keeper, with that great save. Ball's at the top now. Kellen Palucci trying to find something. He goes to his left.
Oh, fumbles it.
Yeah, now Minami. Ball is in his area. Who's got it? Sticks are flying all over the place.
Nope, Whitney possession. Ref blows the whistle. called that Whitney ball.
Yeah, now 6:06 left in the first. Or in the first half, sorry. Second quarter. Now at the other side.
Driving,
cutting.
Barely misses it.
Yeah, cutting inside shot. That was a good look from number 94.
Oh, and he gets another look and misses.
Back-to-back shots for Van Steren.
It will be Whitney ball.
Once again, number 94, their leading goal scorer here on this Wildcats team. They're looking to get him close to the net, as we saw a couple times just a few seconds ago. He's a threat for the Wildcats. They got to get him involved. Wildcats down 2 with 5 to go in the first half. 4-2 is the current score.
Oh.
Wow, great defense. No whistles called there, scooped it up. Henry Price said now the whistle will be called.
They will call it Oak Ridge ball, I believe.
Henry Price with great defense, no matter what the call is.
Oh, and they will call it Whitney ball.
Yeah, side out of bounds and back in play. Oh, but more whistles. Now they're doing subs. Number 17, Gage Armstrong, will check in to the game for Whitney. Oh, cut inside, using that speed. He doesn't take the shot. He had a good look. Now goes back center. There's the shot, just wide, but scooped up. Uh-oh, ball's loose.
Whitney still has it.
Yeah, Whitney takes it back after the sloppy pass from Price. Now they definitely got to capitalize. Here's the shot in the middle, just wide. It'll go out of the back.
They will call it Oak Ridge ball.
Yeah, they'll call it Trojans ball. And after a little bit of a exciting part behind the back of the net, now we got Henry Price soaring down the right side. Now the Trojans trying to find themselves close to the net. Ball with Asher McKee. Now inside.
Oh, shot
great
between
shot.
the legs. Between the legs of the goalie.
Jake Dawson with a great shot from his non-dominant hand.
There'll be 5-2 Oak Ridge in the lead.
Yeah, and Dawson, one of the big scorers on this Oak Ridge team, and we see it there, extend their lead to 3, 5-2 with under 4 to go in the first half. Great look from the Trojans. Henry Price, after a little bit of a mess up, gets it back down the right sideline and creates that advantage, where then Jake Dawson completes it and extends lead to 3 now, 5-2.
Oak Ridge wins. Wait, sorry. Yeah, wins the faceoff. That will be an Oak Ridge ball. Oak Ridge struggling to get it to the other side. Oh, Whitney takes it.
Yeah, the Wildcats running down the right sideline. They're trying to find something in the middle. Players crisscrossing. Ball right now with Balui. Now at the top with Taylor. Jay Taylor. Oh, a great strike, but great save as well on the other side. And now the ball's loose at midfield, scooped up by Dawson. No, Radol.
And he gets... There's no way that's not a foul.
Hudson Radol scoops it up and hits the deck.
Went straight for the Adam's apple. Ooh, that looked painful.
Yeah, and he'll sub out for number 27, Brett Roberts. Hope Radola is all good and well. Hopefully he can come back in this game, but a hard shot taken.
He seems to be walking it off. Launched down the field by Whitney's goalie, and Oak Ridge's goalie actually being the one to catch it. Goalie to goalie play.
Yeah, ball is loose. Whitney kind of gave up the possession, scooped up by the Trojans, and now they're working it down the middle and down the left side. They got to take advantage. Whitney kind of just threw away that possession. Here's Oak Ridge behind the net. At the top of the circle now. Now the right side with McKee. Doubled, and now the Trojans just miss.
Wide left.
Powerful shot from the Trojans. Number 10, Tucker Lang with the shot, but just wide. But it goes out of bounds, and Trojans will retain possession with just under 2 to go in the first.
Number 3, driving, looking for the shot. Oh, but keeps hold of it. Passes down the middle to another Oak Ridge player, but it's fumbled.
Yeah, Ryan Cardinaroli couldn't get it. And the Trojans with a costly turnover with just a minute and a half to go in the first half. Can the Wildcats get another goal to close out the half and extend?
Whitney holding the ball at about half field. Oh, driving. Doesn't take the shot.
Yeah,
Passes.
Ligas, number 97. Another threat to this Wildcats team. He's actually a D1 recruit and committed to Notre Dame a couple of months ago. A junior, Ligas is. So definitely. Oh, and they score. There he is.
A little underhanded pass into the goal.
Yeah, and we talk about him, and there he is, Joe Ligas, number 97, the Notre Dame commit. Reduces the Oak Ridge lead to just 2, 5-3 off the Whitney Ligas underhanded goal.
41 seconds left in the quarter.
Yeah,
half.
A great momentum push towards the end of the half, going into quarter number 3. Whitney just wants to hold on. Down 2 is totally fine with them. They lost 12-6 the last time they played the Trojans. So a 2-point deficit going into halftime would be nothing. Whistles blow again. And the Trojans will call a timeout with 27.4 to go. You know, if you like what you see here from our YouTube live streams on Trojan Pride Sports Marketing on YouTube, you can check us out some more. I think we're going to have our first baseball and softball recordings of the spring season. They both play Folsom on Thursday and Friday. Thursday baseball plays 4 o'clock, and then Friday is softball at 5. So stay tuned. We got those coming to you at the end of the week. And, you know, you can follow us as well on all our social media platforms. The handle is at Trojan Pride 80. Trojan Pride 80 is the official Oak Ridge Athletics account. And, of course, you can go there to see all your Oak Ridge Athletics. And stay tuned to what's coming up next. Like, you know, one of these broadcasts next week. another whole round slate of games. We'll have men's volleyball, men's and women's lacrosse, and of course baseball, softball, which will be coming up later this week as well. So once again, follow us on Trojan Pride 80 for all your Oak Ridge athletics. And, stay tuned for more streams from your very own TPSM live here on YouTube. Timeout is over, and with 27.4 to go, we're back in this game. Trojans have the ball down on the Whitney side. Whitney scored with about 40 seconds left. Now the Trojans, after the face-off, now they're trying to score late in this clock. And here we go. Now approaching 20 seconds, the Trojans trying to find an angle. It's just high. Ball's loose. Who's going to scoop it up? Bodies are on the ground. And it looks like the Wildcats will scoop it up. There's 8 seconds to go. Trapped. He just throws it.
Launch down the field. Oak Ridge recovers. And that's time.
Yeah, they can't get it off. Great clearance from Ligas as he was trapped behind the net. Jake Dawson was trying to get the ball loose. And a great heads-up play to just clear the ball away from his own net. To make sure that the Trojans couldn't score with just the last couple of seconds on the clock. But that'll be it. We got 10 minutes halftime, and then we'll be back with a third quarter here live on Trojan Pride Network. Merce Delgado, Tommy Johnstone. 5-3 going into halftime. And we're back for the second half here at Oak Ridge Stadium. Whitney Wildcats going up against the Oak Ridge Trojans men's lacrosse. Trojans up 5-3 to start the second half. And what a game we've had in store. We got 24 more minutes of action, and it's starting right now.
Oh, fumbling the face-off. And Oak Ridge still somehow maintains possession.
Very physical.
Oh, Whitney gets it.
Mara Norick started at the face-off.
Oh, there is a penalty on the field.
And Norin was just going nuts, trying to get the ball going all over the place. And he gets his team the possession to start the half.
And Oak Ridge will have the ball. And I apologize for the camera again. Oak Ridge just scored though, 6-3. Number 20 for Oak Ridge just scored, Joaquin Hudgens. And we are back with the camera.
11:22 to go. And the Trojans, within the first minute of the second half, extend their lead to 3, 6-3 in a low-scoring defensive battle. The Trojans scored the first points of the second half.
Penalty called. Be Oak Ridge's ball. Clock runs.
Yeah, the Trojans in their last two games combined have scored 38 points. And in this one, only six tonight. Looking for some more goals, as their offense hasn't really been up to its par, but also attribute that to the Whitney defense, which has been really strong. There's Caroli. Ball's high. Shot is missed. But the Trojans will retain possession.
Whitney with the ball.
Gage Armstrong, number 17, with possession of the ball. Now he passes it. No, he still got it. Trying to get around the left edge. Now ball. Possession behind the goal. Good in cutting route, but can't get the shot off. Now Whitney resends once more. Number 23, Hudson Meyer. Cutting inside. Great look, but can't finish. It'll roll out of bounds.
Can't tell if that was a shot or a pass. Gonna assume a pass. And it will remain on Oak Ridge's side of the field with Whitney.
Yeah, number 4, Lucas Ballou will have it just at about the baseline, if you would call it. Now he goes behind the net. Blue trying to get inside, but can't. Now cutting. Logan Brown now with the ball for Whitney. Trying to make something happen for his team, but has to dish it off. Now Armstrong. Covered by Sorensen. Brady Sorensen with great defense makes him go cut outside again. Now they switch the field. Trying to break lines. The Wildcats are. There's a shot, but wide right. Number 25 for the Trojans, Luke Vermette, is now their goalie. He comes in for Antonucci. And now the Trojans, they got open room and space. Can they capitalize? They look to slow it down and play smart.
Taylor on the defense.
Yeah, we've been talking about this low-scoring game.
Oh, and the shot is blocked by Whitney's goalie.
Yeah, that's another reason why. A great stop by Hadlock, Jackson Hadlock. A great save from Whitney.
And a shot by Whitney. And whose ball is it? Whitney's.
My fault, guys. It is still Luca Antonucci back in the net for the Trojans, not for Matt. Ball's loose. And now with Ligas. Joe Ligas tries to get inside but can't.
Oh. It's
just
Antonucci
wide.
on the block.
Yeah, just wide right. Good shot. But the Trojans will take possession. Oh, no. They're switching the call. Trojans looking to capitalize on the counter. But they're in disbelief as they'll give the ball back to the Wildcats.
Oak Ridge is not happy. The fans are not happy.
And they will keep it Whitney ball.
Blue passes the ball. The ref getting a little bit close there.
Yeah, great defense from the Trojans.
Taylor bringing it up.
He kind of lost the ball, but immediately covered by Henry Price, number 28. Now, great defense from Hudges. He forces it out back to the top. Trying to get around, use that speed. He does, but doesn't get the shot off. Wasn't the right look. Off-ball movement for the Wildcats. Trying to find someone off ball. They do there. Back into the center.
Shot for Whitney, and it's in.
Yeah, that's a great look. Number 17, Gage Armstrong. As I was just saying, the off-ball movement, huge. And Armstrong gets loose of his defender and takes the opportunity and converts.
That was
great look.
Great shot while he was falling. Just put that right between the net.
Yeah, Oak Ridge playing a man-on-man defense and just couldn't mark all their men. And out goes Armstrong. And he finishes in the back of the net. And now it's just a 2-point game once again. Almost halfway through the third, it's a 2-point game. 6-4, Trojans are up.
Trojans winning yet another face-off. As I remarked before, we have not lost a single face-off so far.
Yeah, and great defense from Jack Ballou as he knocked it out of Lang's hands, number 10. Tucker Lang was trying to find an opportunity to score, but great defense from Ballou.
Taylor recovering his fumbled catch, but it will be Oak Ridge's ball rolling by the referee.
Yeah, and now Lang goes over to Carteroli.
Carteroli bringing it up.
Eli White Trying to find his man, and he does. Out to now number 20. Hodges, Joaquin Hodges. Cuts to his right, but gives it off.
Carnaroli. Oh,
Yeah.
and it's stripped.
Yeah, great defense. Ball's loose.
I believe Oak Ridge has recovered the ball, and they're now in a tussle over it. All on the ground. Carnaroli still has it.
Yeah, he comes out with
Passes.
it.
Oak Ridge's ball.
Just pure power from Carnaroli as he wins
Bellucci.
the loose ball. And now the Trojans looking to score.
Bellucci passes to Lane. Lane trying to bring it up. Stripped
Yeah.
by a Whitney defender. Whitney-
Another great defensive play, another running.
Oh, bring it up. When he shoots in, just wide left. About 5 feet.
Started with Blue,
That'll be called Oak Ridge's ball.
and that's unlucky. Started with Blue, went over to Logan Brown, number 22, and just couldn't find the extra pass. They wanted to go one more, but it was just too wide. And it goes out, and Trojans now on the other side. Oh, and now,
It will be Whitney's ball
Yeah.
behind their own goal.
just under 4 minutes. Clock is rolling. Great defense from both teams.
Taylor driving passes down the middle.
As I've talked about a couple times, low defensive game. Whitney has only given up 3 goals in their past 3 games, 1 to each of their opponents. Vista, Del Oro, and Rockland. All W's by double digits. We've seen it here as well tonight. Trojans, who are used to scoring double digits, only 6. There's the shot. Gets by Antonucci. And that extends the Whitney deficit, you could say. And now it's only a 1-point game. 6-5 with 3:18 to go in the third. Brings the game within 1. And the Trojans, after a hot start, scoring within the first minute, they haven't found anything. And Whitney goes on a little 2-0 run in these last 10 minutes. Excuse me, probably more like 7 minutes. 7 or 8 minutes. They go on a 2-0 run. And now Whitney only just down 1.
Three minutes left on the clock. Taylor drives, getting really close to the Oak Ridge goal, but not shooting. Taylor slowly circling the goal. Drive shot.
Wow.
And it's in. 6-6 tie game.
Yeah, great look, and they just did it again. They found the open spot in the Oak Ridge soft defense. They weren't really covering the perimeter. They were just trying to get men in the circle, trying to provide great defense, but it couldn't happen. And now it's a 6-6 tie game with 2:50 to go in the third. Oak Ridge kind of falling apart. Whitney has picked it up, and it's a tie game.
Luca Antonucci had been playing really good defense at goalie up until this quarter.
Getting physical in the circle. Looks like Norrin will win it. Ball is still loose, though.
And I believe that will be Whitney ball.
Uh-oh, picking a fight on the sideline. Norrin went down. And Whitney saying some stuff on the sideline that Norrin didn't like. What a game. Physical all over. 6-6 tie with 2:36 to go in the third. We still got a lot of game left, too.
Got another entire quarter of action up ahead of us. Whitney bringing the ball up the field.
Ball behind the net with Blue.
Oh, Blue chucked to the ground by Oak Ridge's defender, and Luca Antonucci getting it off the ground.
Yeah, they're going to call a foul, even though Brett Roberts is pleading to the ref that it wasn't, and it's just a great defensive play. But the ref doesn't have it, and Lucas Ballou will resume play for the Wildcats. Ticking under 2 to go in the third quarter.
With the ball for Whitney. Taylor drives, but is forced back by the Oak Ridge defender. Passes.
Ooh, great cut inside.
Driving shot missed wide left. That will be a Whitney ball, I believe.
Yeah, and a great read from Van Strelen. Tried to get another cutting and running shot. Just a little bit wide left.
Ballou looking for an open spot.
But as the leading goal scorer, they like to see that. Whitney does.
Ballou passes it across the field to Taylor. Taylor fumbles the catch of the pass. And Taylor drives back into the middle, passes it. Whitney fumbling in the passes right now. And there will be a timeout called by Whitney.
Yeah, the Whitney sideline is hype. Oak Ridge, they've fallen apart. And Whitney is 100% back in this game. And momentum is looking and on the way sideline. The blue and gold got to pick it up. There's 1:10 left to go in the third. And momentum is fully on the Wildcats side. 1:10 to go, tie game. And we're back after the timeout. Both sides extremely hyped and ready to get this action back underway. 1:10 to go in the third. The Trojans led with about 11 minutes to go in the third. They were up 6-3. But now, just about 10 minutes later, it's 6-6, all tied up. There's a shot from Whitney. Can't go. Great defense from the Trojans, and now they're running. Number 23, Noah Price.
Just trying to get 1 point before the end of the quarter.
Yeah, now Riedel goes over.
Oh, and it's wide right.
Just a little bit too wide for Palucci. Kellen Palucci, one of the great players on this Oak Ridge team. They're trying to get him involved as well. They haven't seen him in a minute.
Still Oak Ridge's ball. Oh, he's tackled.
Yeah. They're going to throw a flag. Clock stops at 33.3. They'll call Trojans ball with just over 30 seconds to go.
And the Oak Ridge player's helmet is off. That is number 11, Asher McKee. He's going to walk it off. That will be Oak Ridge's ball.
Play resumes.
That'll be Riedel. Or sorry, Riedel. Ball.
Oak Ridge trying to find something. Now under 20 seconds to go.
Eli White passes. Oh, shot by Oak Ridge and the Whitney.
What a save.
Catches that. Wonderful catch. And he's going to run down the clock, I believe.
Yeah, great save from Hadlock.
And he's just going to sling it out of bounds. Oak Ridge has the ball. Oh, and not quite.
That's the end of the third quarter. It hits 0-0.
Oh, wait. The Whitney goalie seems to be a little bit injured.
A great save at the end from Hadlock. Jackson Hadlock just kept it away from the Trojan attackers as he let the third quarter wind out. Now he's slowly getting up and walking off the field. Hopefully he's okay.
Looks like it's probably a leg injury of some kind. He was like tapping his hip. Hopefully he recovers.
Yeah, and this defense from Whitney has absolutely prevailed. Trojans have gone dry in the last 12-ish minutes, and they got to capitalize. They got to capitalize on the possessions. They've had lots of chances in this late third quarter, but they haven't finished. They haven't gotten in the back of the net. Meanwhile, on the other side, the Wildcats have definitely finished. They've gotten opportunities that they've turned into points on the scoreboard. 6-6, fourth quarter starting soon. What a game, 12 more minutes. And we're back. Fourth quarter face-off here at Trojan Stadium. What a game we've seen. Whitney gone on a 3-0 run these last 12 minutes to tie it up. Headed into the fourth quarter. And a physical game we've seen. Nevertheless, a great competition and an SFL battle that might be one of the best we've seen all year. Trojans and Wildcats. We got 12 more minutes and the Wildcats get the turnover call they want. But no, they changed the call and they'll give it to the Trojans. And now the Trojans call a timeout just 18 seconds into the fourth quarter. What a game. Physical, no doubt. They got to push through. As I said in the beginning, this would be to take first place of the SFL pretty much 3 quarters through the year. Oak Ridge is 8-0 in the Sierra Foothill League. Whitney just behind them in second at 7-1. The Trojans winning the SFL. Trojans last time they played Whitney, they won 12-6. So the head-to-head tiebreaker would not close it up. So I'm not really sure actually what the next one would be. But this is a huge game no matter what. If if Whitney takes the win, both would be 8-1 in league, and both would have 11 wins. Trojans would have 3 losses at 11-3. Whitney, if they can pull it out, they would have a record of 11-2. A great matchup once again. 2 top 15 teams in the state right here. Matchup is back underway. 11:25 to go. Trojans with the ball right now. Trying to make something happen. Radal.
I believe that'll be Oak Ridge's ball.
Yeah, and Jake Dawson now with the ball for the Trojans. Now back over to Mackay. Ball is still with the Trojans. Now Hudson Riddle.
Oh, attempted shot, but he is swarmed by the Whitney defense.
Yeah, they missed just wide right, the Trojans did. And now 10:30 to go. And Whitney will take the ball in possession, running down the field. Ooh, great ball. They switch sides, and now there's open turf. What can the Wildcats do with this?
The ball movement tonight has been superb.
Yeah, switching sides left to right. Attacking the spine down the middle. We've seen that a couple times. Ball behind the net now. Gage Armstrong. We've seen him score a couple times tonight. Wonder if they can try and find him. Hudson Mayer now gives it up. A spin, but doesn't work.
Oh, the shot low, but misses left.
Yeah.
And that will be Whitney ball.
Jay Taylor, number 1, with the shot, but it goes left, as you said, Tommy, and now play resumes. Whitney still with the ball. Lucas Ballou, number 4, has possession.
Number 23 for Whitney.
Oh, yeah, ball's loose. Now ball's in the air.
Mayer.
Great defense, but it's scooped back up by Logan Brown for the Wildcats.
Mayer with the ball for the Wildcats.
Brady Sorensen was playing great defense, got the ball knocked out, but unfortunately, Logan Brown comes in and scoops it back up.
Blue with the ball again, and Luca, the Oak Ridge goalie, scooped that one up.
Yeah, Antonucci with a great save, and now they got to calm it down. They got to play smart. See what they can do here. Ball to the left.
Fumbling the pass a little bit, but and passes the ball straight to a Whitney defender. Taylor driving down the field.
Jay Taylor!
And he scores!
Takes the lead.
Whitney Wildcats.
For Whitney. Great look off the Will Yoder missed pass. And now Whitney with their first lead since it was 1-0 back in the first quarter, early first quarter. And now it's 7-6. Oak Ridge hasn't scored in over a quarter. Whitney with another to tack onto the scoreboard. And it now is 7-6. And now Oak Ridge got to think about it some more. Great look as Jay Taylor just slings it in there. A powerful strike from the top of the circle. And it lands in the back of the net. Whitney now up 7-6 with just 8 minutes to go left in the game.
Riedel passing the ball to number 11 for Oak Ridge, Asher McKee.
Ball with Jakes Dawson, number 18, trying to make a move inside. Can he use that speed? A hooking shot.
It's just barely blocked by Whitney's goalie.
Yeah, an amazing, amazing save from Hadlock, as we've seen multiple saves.
Whitney's goalie launches it down the field. Oh! Oak Ridge is...
Ball's
They're fumbling
loose.
the ball around. Oak Ridge recovers. Oak Ridge bring it up. Oh, and he trips.
Yoder gets it.
Oh, knocked out of Taylor's net.
Sticks are flying all over the place.
Oak Ridge
Who's going to come
comes
up
out
with
of
it?
the fray. Oh, and now Whitney has it.
Back and forth physical play. And Whitney comes out with the possession on that scramble. Will Yoder was in there. Jay Taylor was in there. Whitney scoops it up. And now they look to extend their lead. There's the cutting inside. Ball's loose again. Picked up by the Trojans. Immediately hawked by the Wildcats, and the ball's loose and can't be handled.
Now it'll be Whitney ball.
This Oak Ridge team has gone stale, but they're looking for it. They're getting physical late in this fourth quarter. They're trying to get that score back tied.
Armstrong with the ball. Passes to Lucas Ballou.
Great cut inside. They get the shot off.
Passes.
And they extend their lead to 2. What a great look and a great pass. Great execution by the Wildcats on all sides. And they'll confirm the goal. 8-6. This Oak Ridge team has lost its touch. And Whitney only fired up more as it's 8-6 with 6:16 to go in the game. Whitney has came through in this second half. They've outscored the Trojans 6-1.
Whatever coach said in the huddle during halftime must have worked.
Yeah, they made adjustments, and it looks like the Trojans haven't. They got to fix it as they're down now 2 with just 6 to go.
Trojans playing like it's same old, same old. And Whitney has changed up everything. So playing same old will not be working here.
Now officially under 6 to go. Just under halfway. And now Tucker Lang trying to get something going for the Trojans.
Oh, Lane put on
great
his stomach.
Great defense, but they'll call a whistle. It looked like they were going to give it to him for a second as number 11, McDonald, was trying to get it going on the other side. But the refs called a whistle and give it back to the Trojans. 5:35 to go, down 2, 8-6. They got to find something here. They've been down here a lot, but haven't been able to convert in a while. They got to look for something. They got to finish. Shots on goal is important. They could do this all game, but if they lose possession like that, it's not going to help them at all. They're going to get shots. There's an open look. Will he take it? No. Cuts back inside.
White with the shot. Oh, and he fumbles his shot. He got put onto the ground.
Picked up and now down the spine, but ball's loose. Who's going to scoop it back up? It looks like the Trojans.
Oh, and Whitney gets it. That will be Jake Ballou on the recovery. Oh, passes to his brother, Lucas Ballou.
Minimi won it for the Trojans, but scooped backed up by the Wildcats.
Armstrong with the ball. Oh, Armstrong falls. And that will be an Oak Ridge ball for now. Oh!
Getting physical behind the net. Now call it Whitney ball. Trojans tried to save it. Ben Vanderwall was back there, but couldn't get it to go. And Whitney will retain possession, and they just look to chew the clock away.
Taylor simply walking behind the goal.
Yeah, looking for a great long possession here that ends in the back of the net. Can they finish? Ball goes wide.
Armstrong running to it.
And they'll call it Trojans ball. So not a very valuable possession.
Oak Ridge, nothing but grass.
Yeah, now they got to convert. This is another opportunity.
White passes.
Just wide.
Oh.
Shot by Riedel. Hudson Riedel just wide. Couldn't get it to go, but great look. They got to get shots on target. That was just off.
Palucci with the ball. Mayer.
Whistles. And a foul by the Trojans. And Whitney, with 3:30 to go, take back possession. Still up by 2. Now they're moving fast. Cutting inside. Ball's loose. Great save by Antonucci. Now hucks it down the field to his man. Asher Mackay.
Mackay driving, passes.
There's the look, and they get it to go.
For another Oak Ridge point. It is 7-8. with Whitney in the lead, Oak Ridge may be able to come back.
Eli White, number 3, with his first goal of the night. And that's huge. That's what they needed. First goal since about 11 minutes to go in the third quarter. That's huge. As now they're only down 1, 7-8. Great look for the Trojans as they convert. Now only down 1. Great physical scramble. This is huge. Who's going to come out with possession?
That'll be...
Ball is still loose.
Oak Ridge.
Eli White had it for a minute.
Oak Ridge has it.
And now it's with number 22, Noren. And now back over to White.
White taking it slow.
Eli White was the one to score the 7th goal for the Trojans. Can he lead his team to one more to tie it up?
Rydell.
2:30 to go in the game.
Rydell with the shot. Wide left. Be an Oak Ridge ball.
Yeah, Hudson Rydell with another shot. Wide left.
I think I just saw lightning.
.220 to go. Spins. Great defense from number 2, Relay. Gavin Relay with great defense. Can his team scoop it up? They can. And now they're running with it. Number 13, Stevens. Cash Stevens. This would be the dagger, and it's there. Great shot. And Whitney is hype as they go up 2 with 1:55 to go. The possible dagger is thrown into the back of the net as Whitney extends their lead to 2. Number 97, Joe Ligas, who we haven't seen in a minute. He's been kind of silent, but the Notre Dame commit comes through.
There is definitely lightning in the background of this game tonight. There's no rain. That is weird. Dry lightning. With a 2-point deficit, Oak Ridge could still win this as long as they can keep Whitney from scoring.
Yeah, the refs are gathering on the sideline.
One of the Oak Ridge coaches is running out. Oh, 2 of the Oak Ridge coaches are running out. Oh, it is a transformer fire, according to one of the audience members.
What are they going to show here?
Seems that there's something wrong with the Oak Ridge net.
Oh, wow.
I believe the ball might have gotten stuck.
See, now I thought this was about the Thunder, but no. It's about the net.
Yeah.
For the Trojans. Whitney might have been so powerful from Ligas that it ripped the net. They're looking at it now.
Yeah, I can see a hole in it, I think. Boy, what a powerful shot.
The coach is walking back. The ref's walking back. Looks like play's going to resume. No players are coming off the field. And it looks like it appeared to be fixed. There's more lightning. But they'll play on. 1:55 to go. The Wildcats with the possible dagger. As another goal from Ligas extends the lead to 2, 9-7, when with 1:55 to play. Ball is scooped up. But it looked like both players had possession of the ball. Maybe their sticks got locked up or something in the netting. Another stoppage. What are they going to call?
I think they're going to call a redo.
Yeah. Here we go. Face off. Number 2. That wastes 5 seconds. Now there's 1:50 to go. Oak Ridge, you gotta scoop it up. They gotta get it here. Ball is still loose. Who's going to scoop it up?
Oak Ridge gets it. Driving down the field.
Joaquin Hudges. They just got to get a goal. They got 1:30 to go.
Rydell driving.
They got to get a goal soon.
Backing off passes. Oh, ball is fumbled.
Yeah, and picked up. And goalie. Smart play from...
Oh, Oak Ridge could get possession. Nope. Whitney gets it.
Oh,
Blue.
great spin.
Oh, no.
Just wide.
And Luca managed to block that, I believe.
They're going to call Trojans ball. Now 1:07. Now it is scramble time. They got to score 2, and they got to score them quick.
That will be a Whitney ball.
Yeah, and an unforced turnover. And that'll be it. An unforced Trojans turnover. And now we're winding under 1 minute.
Lucas Ballou scrambling around.
Whistles blow. Clock will stop at just under 50. And Whitney will call the timeout. With 49.2 to go, Whitney, their lead is up to 2. And they just look to chew out this last 50 seconds and close out the victory. And a great and exciting one here in El Dorado Hills. Once again, this would push the Trojans to 11-3 overall, and in league play they drop to 8-1. Whitney, if they could pull out the win, they jump to 11-2 with a record of 8-1 in league. That would be tied for first for both the Trojans and the Wildcats in league. What a great physical game. We saw it a little bit last time as the Trojans, once again, they won 12-6 the last time they faced this Wildcat team. But got away easy. Now this time, Whitney shows up to their home and doesn't allow them to have the easy offense. Once again, we've seen it from this Whitney defense. They've only given up 3 goals in the past 3 games. 1 to Vista, 1 to Del Oro, 1 to Rockland. Granite Bay, they beat 13-6, which kind of was a weird high-scoring game for them as they won 13-6, and then Folsom 17-1. Jesuit, they gave up 7, 14-7. But this great Whitney defense has prevailed for them tonight. Only giving up 7. And the Trojans, who normally are prone to score double digits, have not even came close and have scored 7 tonight. Del Oro.
Whitney will run the ball out. Try and save time on the clock.
Yeah, the Trojans against Del Oro, they scored 12. Rockland 16. Vista 17. I mean, this team has scored high in the teens, but tonight only gets 7 as Whitney walks in here and escapes with the W. Whitney a couple more passes and they'll wind out the clock. Whitney is hyped as they now push their record.
Flag on the field, but I don't think it matters.
They push their
And
record
that
to
is
11-2. League play, they're 8-1 and electric, literally and physically, as we got lightning in the air and lightning down on the field as the Wildcats.
Oh, one of their players just hit a backflip midfield in gear. Oh, again!
The double trouble as Whitney walks in here and plays an efficient and great game. The Trojans kind of upset. That'll be the final. 9-7. Whitney pushes their record to 11-2, 8-1 in league. Oak Ridge falls to 11-3 and 8-1 in league. What a physical game, as we've seen it here first. Thank you to everybody for watching. I'm Mercy Delgado here with Tommy Johnstone, landing up top doing the camera. Thank you to you guys. Thank you to you guys for watching. Have a great night. And most importantly, go